Oh no. Also in this video, I'm going to be reacting to Corey Kenshin, YouTube racism and favoritism. I don't know. I watch like Corey Kenshin's like try not to, or the laugh ones where like if he laughs, if he doesn't laugh, he blocks them or some shit. But other than that, I don't really watch him. But I think he's funny. Um, so I don't necessarily know what this is. Like if this is directed to something that happened to him, I would think so. But I mean, it's very clear that there is some type of something in the algorithm. Same thing happened with TikTok, where it just seems like, to me, better content from specific creators that are of, I'm not even gonna say just black, but just like ethnic. You feel me? And they don't get nearly as much recognition, as many views. It don't happen. You feel me? Like your rage, funny as a bitch, just hit 1 mil like this year, but has been on here like I've been watching him myself for like 3 years. So it just, I don't know. It just seems like it takes longer to reach a certain accolade that it takes the white YouTuber that ain't that great or entertaining. Takes them real quick. Like it's just zoom, just everything zoom. 15 million views on a video. The 10 million subscribe. Like I just don't get it. I just don't understand. I don't know what it is. But anyways, let's get into it.
As thoroughly, as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. I don't want to just look like I'm coming out of nowhere having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube, you guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options, YouTube. Which one is it? Here's my proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black. There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel. This time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant and only my video seemed to be age restricted. And
I'm not gonna lie, that hasn't happened to me, and I'm growing. Like it's taking a minute, and I've thought that was just because of me. Like I'm not like doing something correct. But I will say, like, I think there was one video on my page that got 13,000, and it was up. It was all of my videos are reactions, so, or commentary on something that I already looked at. So it was, and it's reactions from YouTube. It was cool on the YouTube channel that it was uploaded on, but 6 months after, or almost a year later after I posted it and it started like booming, now it gets taken down, and then I go to the original video and that shit's still up. So I'm like, how does my shit get, I'm not even, you feel me? And I cut shit out, to be honest, if we're gonna be honest. It was like a thirst trap thing. But then I was just like, I'm not even like anybody on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram I have thousands and thousands of followers, but I'm struggling to get to 1K on here. So I just was really confused, like, bro, what? And then there's just other things that are just like, what was it that just happened? It was like it was stupid trends that we used to do, like the salt in the ice challenge and stuff like that. And it was like, it was promoting self-harm. So that shit got taken down and I couldn't be on Instagram for like a week and a half. I was just like, bro, what? This ain't even my video. And then again, the original video is still there. The only ones that I've understood was like Meat Canyon, like yeah, because his shit got taken down too, and his was tripping. That's why I stopped reacting to him. But I've noticed shit just from my like little following, or to a very lesser degree, and I bet that the shit don't be making no damn sense to the ones that have the big amount, like the big followers. Yeah.
And I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy team said no.
I have a question. If you appeal something, and never mind, that was a dumb question.
Corey, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression, and I'm just gonna leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking about it. So I looked at that part. The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things and the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So I send the video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Corey, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that? I'll give you a second. They came back and they removed my age restriction. They took it off after they already rejected my appeal. I sent them the clip of Markiplier's video that has the same thing, and they removed it. Now, my YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh, great, this is awesome. Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video, and they used that to verify my innocence. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email detailing my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play, there was either that or some racism at play, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out why my video was flagged in the first place. Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human? That age restricted in the first place. Number two, who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal. Who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal? Number three, why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision? My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10, 15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was #1 trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something.
That's what this should be from so long ago. I heard from D. Chanel's page, if you watch her shit, like a bunch of her like old shit got copyrighted and her page got taken down, and she was like, using her second channel and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a bunch of weird shit. It's weird. Like I said, my shit is to a way lesser degree. Does that make sense? Because I have not that many subscribers, but it is still like weird where I'd be like, bro, like I posted this shit like a year ago. Like, what the fuck? And then it'd be something like, nope, you cannot post on YouTube for a week or something like that, which be messing up my flow. And then it's just like, damn. I get like nervous. Like, I'm like, is this gonna happen with any other videos like I have up there? Like, then I'm looking like, damn, well this has a good amount of views. Like, should I just take it down in case? Like, it's like weird because it's been so fucking long. Like, I don't know. So it's just odd to me.
That. Why don't these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers. They're climbing. They're exploding. I'm #1 trending. And then they're like, hey, we need to stop him. We need to, this black man, he's getting too many views. He's getting too much exposure, too much activity. Hold that, Bob. Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They re-age restricted the video.
Why?
They re-age restricted the video. I say, no way did they do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted. They got caught with their pants down. They got called out. And then they had to go back and say, oh, whoa, okay.
Actually,
we see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it. You thought that I wasn't going to, like, talk about this, make a video about it? You realize how bad this looks for you.
Everybody look at this initially.
You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted, and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before? They saw that I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on. So then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's clip. And then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around my level, around my view count, just to keep it simple. Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times. And every single time I start to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey, let's get him for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Corey? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform. It was only bad when I got back and I was #1 trending. This situation was only bad because I've been #1 trending since I got back. Every other YouTuber has uploaded the Mortuary Assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation.
That's
and
facts.
For that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat. How do you really
with the hard
know?
R?
And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race had everything to do with this. But I can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit. How can we be sure that they take a black person's video and a white person's video, and it can be the same exact video, and they restrict the black person's video, but not the white person's video? I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. I mean, even when we hit 10 million subscribers, and I was supposed to get my diamond play button, and there was no correspondence. These situations always coincide with an uptick of growth, and it always just comes off like we can't let this black guy get too high up.
Or girl.
I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm telling you, that's how it comes off. I don't see any other YouTuber that gets #1 trending many times, and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all of that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them.
I've gotten
I'll
multiple.
retract this
I didn't think I
entire
did
video.
anything, but-
I'll make a public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad taught me if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize. I will do that, no problem. But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever Corey Kenshin starts doing some crazy numbers or getting on trending too much. We got to find something. We got to get him for something. He's got to have done something. I mean, I bleep out cuss words in video games. Like, I literally. This is the YouTuber that you want to have smoke with and have problems with. I believe there is some racism involved within the policy team, and YouTube in general really doesn't care about black people like that.
Damn.
They got their favorite creators. You know, log out of YouTube. Log out and go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the front page every single day. You'll see the favorites.
When you go to trending, because that's usually where I go to see what's like going on. If I don't have any like videos to react to, I'll go to trending, and I do see like a lot of like white YouTubers that like have a lot of, you know, like people, and I mean like, I'm assuming it's legit. They're fans and stuff like that, but it's just like I don't know. They shit don't be hitting the same, like. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because there are black YouTubers like KSI and Pretty Boy Dumb Ass and Corey and some of like the couples and stuff like that. But it's like to a lesser degree. It is much less. Like you have to look for them on, like, they not gonna be on trending for real. Maybe AMP sometimes, but you gotta look. But like, I don't know. It's people I ain't never heard of. I'm gonna be honest. It's people I have never heard of that are like revealing our baby names and this and that and this and that. And I don't know who the people are. I ain't never heard of them in my life. But maybe that's just because I'm into the other audience. I mean, into the other people. I'm on a different side of YouTube, on the black YouTube side. You feel me? I don't know, but it's just, yeah, it's interesting.
Count how many are black. Count how many are of people of color. So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight. And do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh, yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage, all that fake pandering that you guys do. And when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we got to age restricted. And then, oh, no, we got to, he's on to us. Okay, we got to age restrict them both. Fake! It's fake. That's what it is. I am deeply sorry that this came off as a rant. You know, in the beginning, I wanted to keep my emotions out of it. I wanted to stay.
I gotta end it soon. Or I'm gonna just end it right now because it's almost over anyway. But I get the point that he's saying. Like, so there's been like a little bit of weird stuff that's happened to me, but again, it's to a smaller degree. So I don't even think it's. I don't know. I didn't really look at it anyway. I was just like, that shit's weird. Like, because nobody knows me, so like, there wouldn't be no like ammunition for somebody to get at me. But I have seen other bigger YouTubers like D Chanel. She's at 727,000, I think. DDG, some of like, is it AMP? Your Rage, some of them that have had like some things, some situations happen, and it just be like kind of like, what the fuck? And then you go and see the white counterparts, and they don't have those issues as often, you know? So it is just odd. There is something going on with the algorithm, as I said. That's clear. Like, that's clear. But yeah, this shit is just odd. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's obvious. It's very obvious at this point. It ain't okay. It's not cool. Regardless, they need to get that shit together. So, anyways, this is 20 minutes. Damn, I was trying to keep this shit at like 15, but it's okay. Anyways, y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I'll see y'all in the next one.